Picture a city, vast as kingdom, its spires glowing at a starless sky. Wealth flows like a river. Power is the currency of the elite. And secrets are buried deeper than graves. This is no mere city. It's an empire of shadows, ruled by a lord who binds tycoons and kings to his will. But no empire stands forever. When the knife strikes, even the mightiest bleed. This is 1953 to 2019, the rise and fall of Jeffrey Epstein. Welcome to the Emperor's Blade. In the heart of this city, Manhattan's gilded core, a man arises from nothing. Jeffrey Epstein, born 1953 in Brooklyn's working-class streets. No noble blood, no grand lineage. Math teacher in the 70s, he's plucked from obscurity by a Wall Street titan, Bear Stearns, climbing their ranks by sheer cunning. His voice becomes power. By the 90s, he's a financier. His firm, a black box of wealth. Millions, perhaps billions, flow through his hands. Sources murky, deals hidden. Who funds him? Some whisper of shadowy investors, others of offshore vaults. His empire grows, a Manhattan townhouse, palatial, 7 stories of secrets. A private island, Little St. James, a fortress of luxury, a jet, the Lolita Express, ferrying the powerful to his court. He is no emperor, yet he reigns. Epstein's web catches the elite. Billionaires like Les Wexner, head of Victoria's Secret, entrust him with fortunes. Politicians, scientists, even royalty, Prince Andrew of Britain, dine at his table. What binds them? His charisma, his promises, or something darker? By the 2000s, he's a shadowy lord, untouchable. His influence, a silent command. But in shadows, knives are sharpened. 1996. The first crack. A woman, Maria Farmer, reports Epstein's behavior to the FBI. Allegations ignored. The city's pulse quickens, but the elite choose ranks. Who protects him? The question festers. By 2005, a Florida mother hears her 14-year-old daughter's story. Epstein, in his Palm Beach mansion, crossed lines no man should. Police raid, finding photos, schedules, a machine of predation. Thousands of girls, some as young as 12, come forward. Their voices, small but sharp, begin to cut. The empire trembles. Meet Anna, a stand-in for the silenced. She's 16, a dreamer from a struggling family, lured by Epstein's promises, scholarships, a future. Instead, she's ensnared, a pawn in his gilded game. Anna's story, woven from court records, mirrors the pain of countless others in Palm Beach, New York, the Virgin Islands. The pattern repeats. Young girls, vulnerable, exploited by wealth promises. The city whispers, but who listens? 2008. Justice seems near. Epstein faced charges in Florida. Solicitation, misconduct. But the knife is dull. A secret deal struck by his legal legion, high-powered attorneys like Alan Dershowitz, secures a plea. One count, 13 months in a cushy jail, work release 6 days a week, a mockery. He walks free in 2009, his empire intact. The elite still flock, former presidents, tech moguls, their names whispered in his halls. How does he endure? Some say his wealth bought silence, others that his secrets held power hostage. A conspiracy brews. Was Epstein more than a man, a collector of compromising truths, shielding the mighty? The city moves on, but the shadow grows. Survivors like Anna carry their scars. Journalists like Julie K. Brown of the Miami Herald dig deeper. Her 2018 series Perversion of Justice rips the veil. Brown's pen is a blade, exposing the deal that saved Epstein, naming enablers like prosecutor Alexander Acosta, who resigned in disgrace by 2019. The public stirs, demanding answers. The empire cracks. July 6, 2019. The FBI storms Epstein's Manhattan stronghold. July 6, 2019. The FBI storms Epstein's Manhattan stronghold. Saves yield photos, ledgers, a trail of horrors. He's arrested. Trafficking. Conspiracy. Charges that could bury him for life. The knife is raised. The city watches, breathless. Names swirl in the storm. Wexner, Clinton, Trump, Prince Andrew, academics like Steven Pinker. Who flew on his jet? Who shared his secrets? The web titans, threatening to drag the elite down with him. Social media erupts. Memes and theories flood the digital streets. Is this the end? Then the blade strikes. August 10th, 2019. Epstein's found dead in his cell. Suicide, the official report claims. But the city doubts. Cameras failed. Guards slept. The timing too perfect. Was it murder? Conspiracy theories ignite. Did a hidden hand silence him? Did the elite, fearing exposure, pull the strings? Some point to his black box. Pages of names, powerful, untouchable, found in court records. Others whisper of intelligence ties, Mossad or CIA, using Epstein as a pawn in a grander game. No proof, only shadows. Yet the question cut. Why did justice fail for decades? Who guarded the Shadow Lord's throne? The knife changes everything. Epstein's death isn't the end. It's a spark. Survivors, emboldened, speak louder. Ghislaine Maxwell, his confidante, is arrested in 2020, convicted by 2021 for aiding his crimes. 20 years behind bars. The empire bleeds. Investigations widen. Chasing names in Epstein's orbit. Virginia Giuffre, a survivor, sues Prince Andrew, settling in 2022 for millions. Banks like JP Morgan face lawsuits for enabling Epstein's wealth, settling for hundreds of millions by 2023. The mighty scream, their names once shielded, now stain in the city's towers. The fallout reshapes the empire. Survivors like Anna become the new power. Their voices, amplified by journalists and prosecutors, topple the system that thrived on silence. The emperor's coin is tarnished. From Manhattan to the world, trust in the elite erodes. But who holds the throne now? Not the Shadow Lords, but the brave who spoke. The Epstein scandal isn't one man's fall. It's a blade through a gilded empire, exposing a truth. Wealth buys power, but secrets don't stay buried. This is the Emperor's blade. Next time we chase another saga of ruin and redemption. Perhaps 1929, when markets burned and power shifted from tycoons to lawmakers, or a revolution where crowns fell to blades. Thanks for listening. Hit subscribe on Spotify or iTunes. Drop a review. It keeps our stories sharp. Got a tale of secrets or betrayal you want us to tell? Message us. Until next time, seek the truth where shadows hide.